Hi everybody and welcome to Storytime. My name is Elizabeth Reimer and I'm the director at Freedom Public Library, and I want to give some shout outs to some friends that sent me pictures. I got a lot of great pictures this week. Thank you so much. Here's Amelia and her cocoa. She looks like she's just about to take a great big old sip. Here's Anna and Jackson with hot chocolate, both real and pretend. Here's Eliza and June watching Storytime. Evan and Colin are dancing along at Storytime, and here they are with their hot chocolate, real and pretend. Here's Haley and her cocoa craft, and here's Jaden painting his winter hat. Here's Callie and Weston with their hot chocolate craft and their penguin craft too. Here's Linda and her penguin, and Logan and his penguin. Here are new Storytimers, Waylon and Rowan with their penguins. Welcome to Storytime, guys. And here's the hot chocolate gang of cousins, Piper, Darla, Michael, Bo, Bennett, Josie, Elsie, and Jack. And here are adorably silly Charlotte and Rose with the bird feeders they made hanging from the lamppost. If you'd like to be included in an upcoming shout out, you don't have to live around here to do that. Send us an email to the email address down in the YouTube notes below, okay? So today is baby story time. Do you have a baby in your family? Maybe a little brother or a little sister, or maybe a cousin? Or do you remember being a baby yourself? I don't remember being a baby, but I remember my babies. Do you know the American Sign Language for baby? What do you think it is? A lot of times it's what you would think. Baby, baby. Can you do that? Baby. Okay, are you ready to sing? Sit down, it's story time, and we are gonna have some fun. Read books and sing some songs, so listen everyone. I like to see your eyes grow bright, I like to see you smile. 'Cause you're all growing up so fast, let's share this little while. So sit down, it's story time, and we're gonna have some fun. Read books and sing some songs, so listen everyone, listen everyone. Our first book today is called A Teeny Tiny Baby, and it's by Amy Schwartz. Teeny tiny baby. I'm a teeny tiny baby. Look at them. Aww. And I know how to get anything I want. Wow! Look at them come running. Sometimes I want to be jiggled or tickled or patted or burped or rocked or carried or held close. Or sometimes I enjoy a tour of the apartment. Looks like it's nighttime and the baby's awake. Look, Mama's so sleepy. And there's Daddy holding the baby. I like to be exclaimed over and oohed over and awed over, or fed or changed. Or sometimes I just want to be left to my own devices. That looks cozy. Sometimes I want to ride in my snuggly, or in my stroller, or in a car, or a bus, or my swing, or my sling, or my other snuggly. I like to go to the deli, and the cleaners, and the park, and the playground on Pierpont Street or the one on Cranberry. I've gone to the waterfront and A&S and to my dad's office. They live in a bigger place than we do here in Freedom. And the hardware store and the drugstore and out for groceries. And once I even went out for dinner. Look, they're on the outside on the sidewalk having dinner. And the baby's in the stroller. I like to meet new people when I'm out. He's so little, they say, or he's so big. Is it a boy? Or is it a girl? Or once a big kid stopped and said, "He has no hair," which I didn't appreciate. And once when I was brand new, I went to the botanic garden and the guard asked how old I was. 2 weeks, Mom said. "Ah," said the guard, "and he's already seen the forsythia." That's forsythia. It's a springtime flower. Flowering bush, I mean. Look, everybody's looking. There's the guard looking at the baby. I like to eat when the sun hasn't quite risen yet, and then again when I decide to really get up, and then a little later, and then in the afternoon. Lots of eating, huh? Looks like he's nursing. See, he's nursing. And a little while before supper, and a little while after, and when the moon comes up, and a few times later in the evening. Lots more eating. And then again when it's still and dark and me and Mom are the only ones up except for Dad. Isn't that cool how you can see inside the window? I like to sleep on my quilt or in my swing or on the sofa, though once I fell off. Or in the car, or on my sheepskin rug on my right side or my left side or on my belly or my back. I don't like to sleep in my cradle. But I do like to sleep with Mom and Dad. I like looking out the window and at my mobile and at the plant in the living room and at Mom's face or right above it and at Grandma's glasses and at my dad's beard. I also like looking at the ceiling and the wall and the sky and the trees. I'm not very interested in other babies. But I do very much like the one in the mirror. And when we look at each other, we always stop crying, and then after we think about it, we smile. Do you remember what the sign language for baby is? Let me see. Can you do it? Baby. Baby. Okay, you got your 5 babies? We're going to start with 1. We'll do this twice, okay? 1 little baby rocking in a tree. 2 little babies splashing in the sea. Ga, ga, ga! 3 little babies crawling on the floor. 4 little babies banging on the door. 5 little babies playing hide and seek. Close your eyes up tight now until I say peek. Did you do it? All right, let's do it real quick again. 1 little baby rocking in a tree. 2 little babies splashing in the sea. 3 little babies crawling on the floor. 4 little babies banging on the door. 5 little babies playing hide and seek. Close your eyes up tight now until I say peek. Here's my baby. You got your baby? Okay. This is a baby ready for a nap. Lay him down in his mother's lap. Cover him up so he won't make a peep. Rock him till he's fast asleep. This is a baby ready for a nap. Lay her down in her father's lap. Cover her up so she won't make a peep. Rock her till she's fast asleep. Here's a ball for baby. Can you do that? Where's your ball? Here's a ball for baby, big and soft and round. And here is baby's hammer. Oh, how she can pound. Here is baby's music, clapping, clapping so. And here are baby's dollies standing in a row. Let's do it again. We'll say stuffies this time. Do you have, how many are these? 5 and 5 is 10. Do you have 10 stuffies at home? Here is a ball for baby, big and soft and round. Here is baby's hammer. Oh, how he can pound. Here is baby's music, clapping, clapping so. And here are baby stuffies standing in a row. Okay. Patty cake, baker's man. Can you do that? Say it after me. Patty cake, baker's man. Good. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Can you say that? Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Get out your rolling pin. Roll it. Got that? Roll it and pat it. And mark it with a B. One down like this and then a whoop, whoop. Can you do that? Mark it with a B. Whoop, whoop, whoop. B for baby. And put it in the oven for baby and me. Patty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Roll it and pat it and mark it with a B and put it in the oven for baby and me. All right, are you ready to sing about you? Well, what are you wearing today? I wish I could see you. I'm wearing my gray and white sweater. All right, ready to sing for me? Elizabeth's wearing her gray and white sweater, her gray and white sweater, her gray and white sweater. Elizabeth's wearing her gray and white sweater all day long. Please take a bow. Yay! Hello, you guys. Thanks for coming to the library to do Sing About You. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good, great. Now who wants to go first today? Okay, Anna, what do you want to sing about?
My airplane mask.
Your airplane mask? Let me see it. Ah, well, you better put it on if we're going to say you're wearing it. Okay, ready to sing? Anna's wearing her airplane mask, her airplane mask, her airplane mask. Anna's wearing her airplane mask all day long. Please take a bow. Yay! All right. Okay, Jackson, what about you?
I think I want to sing about my skull boots.
Let me see.
That I got for Christmas.
Skull boots. Very cool. All right. So Jackson's wearing his skull boots, his skull boots, his skull boots. Jackson's wearing his skull boots all day long. Please take a bow. Woo, beautiful. Excellent. All right, great to see you guys. Okay, my next book is called One Special Day, a story for big brothers and sisters, and it's by Lola M. Schaefer, and it's illustrated by Jessica Meserve. One Special Day. What's happening? Bye. Ta-da! Running out of the house, doing a back bend. Spencer was a boy. Whee! You can probably help me read this book. He was strong. How strong was he? Strong as a bear, right? He was fast. Fast as a what? Horse. He was tall. Woo! Tall as a giraffe. He was loud. Loud as a elephant. He was funny. What do you think this is going to be? Funny as a Monkey. He was wild. Wild as a, what's that? Tiger. What is the tiger saying? Rah. He was messy. Messy as a pig. He was free. Free as a bird. Until one special day. Look, all the animals looking in. When Spencer was quiet and waiting. What is it? They're back. They come back from the car. They went somewhere. Looks like maybe they went to the hospital. And then he was gentle. Because for the first time ever, Spencer was a brother. All the animals looking. Look, they're having a little picnic. That's so sweet. Oh, one more picture. Guess what? That was a short one, and I am going to read another short one. I couldn't choose, so I chose them both. This one's called Your Baby's First Word Will Be DADA, and it's by Fallon. It's also illustrated by Miguel Ordóñez. Your baby's first word will be DADA. DADA. Moo. DADA. Bah. Well, they're not cooperating, are they? DADA. Quack. DADA. Bzzz. But you can help me read this one too, right? Are you doing it? You can try it this time. DADA. Woof. DADA. Sniff. DADA. Meow. DADA. Squeak. DADA. Yee-haw. What's this one going to be? DADA. Oink. DADA. Ribbit. DADA. Peep. DADA. Nay. Now everybody get in line. Let's say it together one more time. What are they gonna say? DADA! Oop, but down in the corner. Quack. Okay, it's time for some music, so everybody get up and let's do some fun dancing and things. The first one is by Mr. Michael and Mr. Eric, and it's called 1, 2, 3, Whee! You remember that one? I don't know if you've done it before, but it's a fun one. See if you can follow along. Listen carefully to what he says to do. 1, 2, 3, whee! 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, jump, jump! 1, 2, 3, jump! 1, 2, 3, jump, jump! 1, 2, 3, jump! Count to 8.
2, 3, jump! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
Oh, now we just dance. Ready?
1, 2, 3, shake!
Shake.
2, 3, shake! 1, 2, 3, shake! 1, 2, 3, shake! 1, 2, 3, shake! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, whee! 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, that was pretty fun, huh? Now we're gonna do some dancing and some things that they say, pat yourself, then clapping and different things like that. So we're gonna be touching our bodies in different places and dancing, okay? You ready? It's by Hat Palmer and it's called Everybody Dance. Let's see your best dance moves, okay?
At the front of your body,
Pat the front of your body.
everybody clap to the front.
Clap.
At the back of your body, everybody clap to the back. At the right side of your
Right
body,
side.
lean and clap to the right. At the left side of your body, lean and clap to the left. Reach up high, hands over your head. Bend down low and touch your knees. Reach up high, hands over your head. Move any way you please. Now let's dance.
Now let's dance.
Everybody dance.
Now let's dance.
Now let's dance.
Now let's dance.
Everybody dance.
Everybody dance.
At the front of your
At the
body.
front of your body.
Now everybody jump forward.
Forward, jump forward.
At the back of your body. Now everybody jump backward. At the right side of your body. Everybody turn to the right. At the left side of your body. Everybody turn to the left. Swing your arms from side to side. Wiggle your fingers and shake your shoes. Swing your arms from side to side. Move any way you choose. Now let's dance.
Now let's dance.
Everybody dance.
Now let's dance.
Now let's dance.
Now let's dance.
Everybody dance.
Everybody dance.
Dance.
Now let's dance.
Everybody dance.
Everybody dance.
Now let's dance.
Now let's dance.
Everybody dance.
Everybody dance.
Everybody dance.
Okay, our last book is called Oonga Boonga. It's one of my favorites in the library. And it's by Frieda Wishinsky and it's got pictures by Susie Stevenson. Wah! Oonga Boonga. Nobody could make baby Louise stop crying. Look, the neighbors look angry. She's got her fingers in her ears. Her mother tried. She held her close and sang a little lullaby. Look at that. Those lines mean wah! But that didn't help. Oh, and look at the tears flying. Louise kept on crying till her tears ran like rivers to the sea. Her father tried. He rocked her gently in his arms and whispered softly in her ear. Go to sleep, little baby, he probably said. Go to sleep, little baby. But that didn't help. Wah! Louise kept on crying till her wails shook the pictures off the walls. Look, the dog was like, huh? Grandma tried. She gave her a nice warm bottle and said, eat, eat. What do you think Louise said? Wah! But that didn't help. Louise kept on crying till her sobs woke all the dogs and cats on the block. Grandpa tried. He played a happy tune on his harmonica and did a little jig. But that didn't help. Louise kept on crying till the birds flew out of the trees and the squirrels scampered away. The neighbors came and offered advice. Turn her on her stomach. Turn her on her back. Change her diaper. Play Mozart. Play rock and roll. Look, I don't think any of it's working, do you? Poor Louise. But nothing helped. Louise kept on crying. Then her brother Daniel came home from school. Oonga boonga, he said to Louise. Louise looked up, tears still streaming down her face. Oonga boonga, he repeated. Louise stopped sobbing and looked him straight in the eye. Oonga boonga, said Daniel again. Louise broke into a smile. How did you do that? Asked his mother. It's easy. You just say Oonga boonga, said Daniel. Oonga boonga, said his mother. Oonga boonga, said his father. Oonga boonga, said Grandma and Grandpa. See, said Daniel, she likes it. And sure enough, she did. Louise was smiling from ear to ear. Oonga boonga, said everyone in unison. That means all together. I'm going out to play, said Daniel. Okay, be back at 6 for dinner, said his mom. But as soon as he left, Louise's smile faded. Slowly, a tear rolled down her cheek, followed by another, and then another, and another. And soon she was crying as loudly as before. Oonga boonga, said her mother. Oonga boonga, said her father. Oonga boonga, said Grandma and Grandpa. But nothing helped. Louise kept on crying. I think she wants Daniel, said her mother. Here I am, said Daniel, and he leaned over and whispered. Bonka wonka, Louise. And to no one's surprise, Louise stopped crying. She just wanted her brother. Aw. Oonga boonga. So today we're going to make a toy that might delight a baby. And it's called a Jack-in-the-Box. It's kind of a Jack-in-the-Box craft. But I thought maybe you may never have even seen a Jack-in-the-Box. So I asked some people if they would lend me their Jack-in-the-Boxes. David Wilkins and Linda Habiff came forward and let me borrow their Jack-in-the-Boxes to show you. So here's one. It's a Snoopy Jack-in-the-Box, and it's got a little handle and it plays some music. So it goes like this. Surprise! So it plays a little tune, and there's Snoopy, and you push him right back down in there. Close the lid. There's a little latch there to keep him in there. Surprise! And then we have this one. This is more of a traditional one. You'll see it's got a traditional music to it, and goes like this. Goes the weasel. Yay! A lot of times it's a clown inside there. And you push him back down in there. Close the lid. Goes the weasel. All right. And this one doesn't have a crank on it. It just has a latch. So let's open the latch. Oh! It's a jester. That's kind of like what we're gonna make. A jester. And you push him back down in there and close the lid. There, keep him in there. All right, so let me put these up for now. Get out our craft supplies. If you live locally, you will have gotten this, but if you don't, down in the YouTube description below, there's a link to what we're going to do, okay? And you can follow the instructions on their website, okay? So you're gonna need some scissors and some glue and a cup. Thank you, Hannaford, for donating cups to us. You may need some tape. And let me show you what it's gonna be. So here's the cup, and we have, you're gonna have a thing to color, okay? You're gonna have to do a lot of coloring today. So this is it, and we got a Jack-in-the-Box inside here. So we'll do a little, it doesn't have a crank, so we're gonna sing a little song. It goes, round and round the cobbler's bench, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought 'twas all in fun. Pop goes the weasel. Pop, pop, pop. Here's another one. Jack-in-the-Box, you sit so still. Will you come out? Yes, I will. Let's try that again. Jack-in-the-Box, you sit so still. Will you come out? Yes, I will. Okay, so let's make one of those. Oh, I didn't do this very well, did I? You also need a stick, or like a straw will work, okay? You're also gonna need some things to color with. So, do you have some markers? It's kind of small for crayons, so maybe colored pencils would work. I've got my colored pencils here, or some markers with a fine point would be good. You don't have to color it, but it's all ready for coloring. And I did a lot of the coloring already. This was blank before, and I got my markers and I colored this, the Jack-in-the-Box. This one is exactly the same. This side and that side is exactly the same, but I decided to do mine different. What are you gonna decide to do? And here I decided to just kind of do a background, but you don't have to do that. You can leave it white. All right, so I wonder how you'll decide to do it. So now I'm going to get my colored pencils and do some coloring, all right? Okay, I colored my up. That says up. Oops, why am I holding it that way? Up and down. See the arrows up and down. All right, now I'm gonna do the hearts and the stars and the circles. Okay, I've got my hearts now. Do my circles. I'm not sure what those are, what shape that is, but I did them. You don't have to do them the same color like I'm doing. You can do them all different or all the same, whatever you like. You get to choose. Okay, now I've got my stars colored in. Now it's time to cut. You could cut ahead of time, but I think it's easier to color when it's all on one sheet like that. Okay, I've got my two things cut out. So the next thing we'll do, the jester or the clown has a line down the middle, so we're going to fold it in half with the pictures on the outside, okay? So we'll fold it in half. And then we're going to put the stick inside here, right in the middle. Right in the middle of one of the sides, okay? So I'm going to put it like that. I'm going to put some tape down on it to hold it firm. And, whoops, I want to make the stick go straight up and down so that it goes up and down well. And then I'm going to glue it as well. So I'm going to put glue on the other side and then fold it up tight. Here we go. Do, 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 do. There we go. Probably didn't need to put that stick so far up in there. Might have been better to have it a little lower down, but that's fine. There we go. Dee, 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 dee. Okay, so let me get my cup. So you're going to use something to poke a hole right in the center of the bottom of the cup. And we used the stick itself to make one. It used to have a point on it, and we poked a hole. Now we're going to tape or glue this part all around the cup. Okay, so I'm going to start with one end of it right on the cup, and I'm going to tape it. Actually, I think I'll put some glue on it. I think glue will help keep it on there well, especially on the end. Okay, so I've got it taped like that and some glue, and I'm just going to put it around the cup. The original that I got offline did not fit this particular cup, so I had to redesign redesign this so it fit properly. There, I'm going to press down where I had the glue, make the parts come together well. There, up and down. Ta-da! All right, so let's put our jack in there. Put it down through like a hole. Ooh, bye, Jack. Okay, ready? Jack in the box, you sit so still. Will you come out? Yes, I will. Let's do it again. Or let's sing the traditional song. Round and round the cobbler's bench, the chased the weasel. The monkey thought 'twas all in fun. Pop goes the weasel. Yay! I think you're gonna have a lot of fun making this today. I hope you do. And I hope I'll see you next week, okay? Bye for now.